Hello, I am Proti. I create content and organize events in Romania about board games. Today I want to talk to you about a game which is produced, let's say, and created in Romania, and it's called Travelin. It's an interesting game. It contains mainly this map which helps you travel. Of course, it's about traveling, and you have a pack of cards, a bigger one, which you play cards on your turn. But most importantly, so you see there are two different things. There are like this kind of action cards. These are in Romanian, but this game is translated into English too. So you have these action cards where you can play them on your turn to make the action which is written on the card, or you have this type of city cards, country cards, and you are starting in a country, and then by playing different means of transportation, to be able to travel from a country to the other, taking in consideration the connection lines, you can travel from one country to another. And important is to travel through 5 countries. This game is, I can say it's a take that game, so it depends very much with what group you're playing, but it's really, really interesting, and it scales very well between 2 and 4 players. And that's the main point, is just like I said, to travel to 2 cities, to be the first one which have traveled through 5 cities. But on your turn, you can either activate a country, you see they are having special powers, or you play an action card that I showed you, or you are traveling to another country. What is interesting too, there are some cards in the game like this one, the red ones, which you can keep or have some, or they can be played on the round of your opponent to stop them to do something bad to you. Just like I told you, this is a take that game. You will try to stop your opponent from traveling, destroy maybe the countries that he has in his tableau, so that he doesn't get to the 5 that he needs. You can steal cards from his hand, but in the same time there are actions which are helping you, of course. But I was just giving you the big picture here. But for me it's an interesting one. In the same time, you can even use it a bit, but with, let's say, older children. It's not so good with younger children because it's a lot of reading. It says 14 plus on the box, and it's mainly because of the strategy thinking and because of the take that aspect. But with some bigger children, you can use it even maybe for educational purpose, to let them see if they are able to travel maybe without the map, to say, okay, you have to travel from France to Germany, how many countries do you cross, and so on and so forth, and you can check them on the map. This is if you want to use it for educational purpose. But in the end, it's a fun game. Again, it's a pack of cards, and you can fold these maps so that it's easy to take it with you on trips. And it's a nice one that you can play with different people, even with non-gamers. It's a bit of strategy. It's a bit of take that and having fun and laughing about things that are happening. But in the same time, I think it's an interesting one that you can play with, even with hardcore gamers, let's say. So this is another game, let's say, produced and created in Romania, and it's called Travelin, an interesting one. For more content from my side, if you want it in Romanian language, Facebook and YouTube, and if you wanted my content in English, check out my Instagram. Bye bye.